So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like,
I'm sorry you went through that, brother. You seem like a good dude. Unfortunately, stuff like this happens because we have a lot of shitty people in the world. And you did nothing wrong. You did everything right. Don't ever question that. I never understood when people do online dating, that's the easiest place for you to tell somebody, hey, it just ain't working out, or just swipe. However it works with the online dating, I don't know. I don't do it. Why lead someone on just to ghost them? Wouldn't it just be easier to pass them up or tell them you're just not my type? You know, doing stuff like this, he seems like a great guy. Some people can't handle this kind of defeat and they go and do things to self-harm, if you know what I mean. At the end of the day, just be kind. Oh, and you know I tagged them. So if there are any single ladies and you feel like this gentleman might be the guy for you, hit him up. Respectfully, of course.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. And in response to that video, real quick, I personally think he's a good dude, all right, and he's trying to do the right thing, and he's trying to do exactly what women are asking men to do. However, the number one rule with dealing with women is watch what they do and pay less attention to what they say. All right. Now, he's a good dude, and his system of vetting women is kind of skilled because you don't do things, you don't invest too much into a woman you haven't met in real life. And even if you've met the lady in real life, you still don't invest too much in a woman you're not even sure that is yours. All right. Number one rule: never use money to try and impress, or never act rich to impress women. Instead, act broke to test them. Okay. Now you don't know this lady, you've never met her. You met her on the dating site, and you're buying flowers. It just shows that you're so invested in this woman, and that's why the women, women, there's something in their brain, they get overwhelmed easily. Okay. And to her, the way women think is they think in group. They don't use their individual thinking. They might tell you they do that, but they don't really use that, in the sense that if a woman sees that a bunch of ladies, a bunch of other women like you, then she likes you. If a woman sees that you're single and you're in a different state, she's thinking in her brain that, oh, nobody wants this guy, so I don't want this guy. That's how they think. And that's why women tend to like guys that have a bunch of women around them, even if it's the fact that they are paying all this bunch of women to be around them. They're like, at least he has money to pay women to be around him. So you don't pay attention to what they say, watch what they do. You don't ever try to impress a woman you haven't met in person. You have to be extremely frugal. That's two. Now you need to have a system of vetting these ladies. Very important. You need to have your own system of vetting these ladies. Else, you're going to get played every single time. You're going to get played every single time. You don't ever want to be in a position where you investing more than what the woman is investing in the relationship. You want to be in a position where you can negotiate better for yourself as well. Welcome back. All right, before we're going to be looking at a video from the Godfather himself, Kevin Samuel. We're going to take a look at the video and we will do a bit of a reaction to it. However, before we look into that video, I just want to put this out there. If you are on any form of dating site that requires you to pay to access the woman on it, remove yourself. I was going to say if you are on any form of dating site, remove yourself from it. However, there's some dating site where you don't have to pay anything and you could still meet someone. But if you are required to pay for anything, just remove yourself from it because it's not worth it. I promise you that it's not worth it. And this websites are designed to exploit you. So remove yourself from it completely if you are required to pay for it. Don't even waste your money, okay? Like I said, a lot of these women are not even worth it. Only few of them, and they know that. So they tend to do some things to like exaggerate what they bring to the table and all this kind of stuff. But you want to put yourself where you don't have to pay for these things. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, boom. So we're going to take a look at Kevin Samuel's video and we're going to be doing a bit of a reaction to it. All right, you guys are ready? Yep. I'm ready.
Shout out to all the CIA, the Combat Intelligence Service. I'll tell you one thing, guys. Guys, do not better to wait. How about this? Men, stop giving your attention to women that you will not deal with. Meaning, just by kicking it, talking to women, if you wouldn't date her, don't talk to her. Ladies, also, get all the men out of your phone that you're not seriously dating. Women have too many men's attention. You split too many places. Women aren't feeling the pain and the pain means that the required amount of thirst to get them to do something different. Did you watch the video today where I said I want women who want high value men to feel uncomfortable? You should feel uncomfortable. You should understand that the kind of caliber of man you want requires you to get your butt up and work every day. You should not get comfortable. And how else do you explain, hello?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. You too?
Good. You got the back up.
Can you see me? Let me sit up a little bit. There it is. Okay. How you doing?
All right. How old are you?
Almost 50.
Almost 50 years old.
I am.
All right. Are you married?
All right, the reason why I said that we should watch this video is because you heard the very first thing he said. You need to deal with women who are interested in you. Very important. If a woman is not showing high interest, don't even deal with them. Okay? If they are not being invested, don't deal with them. Don't get to the point where you invest in way too much and then it leads to the point where now they're standing you up.
Yes.
Okay, your face is like half cut off. Can you back the camera or the right there?
Why is they not doing that? I don't know.
So where's your husband?
He's out.
I don't believe you.
You don't think so?
No. When'd you get married?
You said what?
When'd you get married?
2017. I've been married 3 times.
Okay. How long you been married this time?
Married three
2017.
times.
So why are you here then if you're married 3 times?
Good question.
Oh no, I'm just here because a lot of females disagree with you, and I actually disagree with a lot of stuff that you say.
You remember what I said? Women think in group. They can't think for themselves. They think in group. They can't think for themselves. They think they like you because every other person likes you. They don't like you because every other person doesn't like you. They want this back because every other woman wants this back. They don't want this back because every other person doesn't want it. They are like they are more social, pretty much. Okay, and I'm not saying this in in a downgrading way. I'm just saying that's just how they function. Now, this lady, she's coming on because I'm just here because a lot of women disagree with you. Can't make this shit up.
Say it well.
About what? Such as?
Honestly, disagree with a lot because a lot of females disagree with you know. He's out.
I don't believe you.
Me
You don't
neither.
think so?
No. When'd you get married?
He said what?
When'd you get married?
2017. I've been married 3 times.
Okay. How long you been married this time?
2017.
Hmm. So why are you here then if you're married 3 times?
Oh no, I'm just here because a lot of females disagree with you, and I actually disagree with a lot of stuff that you say as well.
What about what? Such as?
Oh,
Good question.
um,
Let's dig
such
into
as
it.
it's like you make it seem like women who don't,
Back,
make as much money.
back.
Hold on, here it is. Let me pull this. I should have used my iPhone 12. Um, to be honest, I'm just here because a lot of females that I do speak with,
She
they
has
are
no idea of
they're
herself.
like totally against the fact that you say that they can't get a man of money. It's not too many straight men with money anymore anyway. So they're not even looking for women. A lot of them are not.
They're not looking for hoes.
Well, fighting is in, actually.
No, it's really not.
Well, I mean, that's
hold on,
what.
hold on. First,
Go ahead.
don't come in here talking about men that have money aren't straight. Not looking for women. That's bullshit.
You
BS.
think?
Crap.
Do you want this to go reasonably or do you want it to go left?
I mean, we're just having a conversation.
No, we're not, because you don't come in here disrespecting me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it's okay for you to tell women
I'm
that
talking
they.
to you.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
you're talking to
No
me.
women. You.
This is what the problem is today.
Mhm.
Disrespectful ass women.
You think?
Yeah, I think. I think you're making.
I mean, a lot of women. It's a lot of women who have that
I think
attitude.
you're making it look even worse.
No, because I agree.
Like she like her brain. She can't do things for herself. Listen, I think the Godfather was very patient with this kind of woman because I'm African, all right, and as an African, I don't have time for that kind of BS. I'm just tell her right away, hey, that's it, because there's nothing she's saying that is of her own opinion. There's nothing she's saying that she's owning. She's like, you can say this to a lot of women. A lot of women disagree with you. I disagree with all of them. Everything it's like it's just that self accountability that's just missing. None of it. They don't want none of it. They just want to say things and put it in the air, just like kids. This is really this is embarrassing.
For hoes.
Well, fighting is in.
And then she calling men gay.
No, it's really not.
Well, I mean, that's
Hold on,
what.
hold on. First,
Go ahead.
don't come in here talking about men that have money aren't straight. Not looking for women. That's bullshit.
Yep.
You think?
Do you want this to go reasonably or do you want it to go left?
I mean, we're just having a conversation.
No, we're not,
Yeah,
'cause
I
you don't
wish
come
this
in
is
here
going left.
disrespecting
I
me.
really want it going left.
But it's okay for you to tell women
I'm
that
talking
they.
It's okay for you to tell women. I'm
Okay,
talking to
me,
you.
talk.
This is what the problem
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I think. I think you're making.
I mean, a lot of women. It's a lot of
I
women who
think
have
you're
bad
making.
attitudes.
it look even worse.
No,
I'm trying to
because
ask
I
why.
agree with you. I agree
No,
with you on that part too.
you came in
Because
here.
it's a lot
You
of.
came in here, and instead of having a conversation, you come in pissing and shitting all over the place. Why?
No, I didn't really. I'm
Well,
just
maybe
letting
you
you.
don't. Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
to be
Do you
honest,
think you come
no.
in here? You think you come in here in good faith and respectful?
Yeah, definitely. Because I
This,
could definitely
this
speak
is this
different, but I'm
this
not.
is this is how. Okay, man. I've had to ask you to hold the camera steady several times.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because I'm having to hold the camera back, and I'm not used to doing that when I'm on live. So I don't understand why I have to hold it so far back because you can't
Because
see
your
me.
face is all up in the camera and it makes your face look
Yeah,
fat.
like
And you're laying down.
Like,
50.
no, and 50. Jesus Christ. R.I.P.
Were you
Godfather.
saying something? Because you
I
brought
can't.
it down.
I can't hardly hear. What did you say?
What do you disagree with?
Good
I
question.
mean, a lot of women disagree with you. I'm just
I
telling
asked
you
What do
what you
you?
say.
I'm asking you what you disagree with.
Oh, I disagree with the fact that you think that women, because they don't make enough money, they can't get certain men and stuff like that. Yeah, I do disagree with that.
When did I ever say that?
Mm-hmm.
You said it to several women, actually.
No, you're actually 100% wrong.
Okay,
she, she didn't know who she's talking
that's
to.
not true. But anyway,
This woman is actually trying to say that I told women that if you don't make a certain amount of money, you can't have a certain amount of men. Everybody who's ever watched my content, put hearts up to let this woman know how fucking wrong she is.
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Because I tell you, men don't care about your money.
right. Oh no, no, no! It's not the money; it's the way they look. That's it. It's not the money; it's the way they look. Okay, yeah, because a lot of men who do have money,
Look
they're
at all
not
the
concerned
hearts.
with that.
And what do you mean the way they look?
I
Yeah.
mean, you know, everybody
Yeah.
following the bandwagon. Of course, they're gonna get
No, no,
more
no.
into
See,
the
that's what
thing.
you like to see. You're 50 years old, and instead of having a reasoned conversation, when people don't agree with you, they're following the bandwagon. You come in here, you make the wrong point on the wrong topic. What about the way they look? About their weight?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I see women with weight on them with men who make money, who have make decent
Okay.
money or whatever.
So this is another one. This is another woman who comes in half-ass talking points. Now get understanding. She basically tried to come in and say that the problem is men. The problem is there are not enough men with money who are straight looking for women. Wrong. It's that many of you women are unfit for the men you're looking for. You're physically unfit, you're emotionally unfit, psychologically unfit, you're relationally unfit.
Not all. So I keep a husband. I'm not worried. You're not talking to me.
Yeah. And your husband he's a successful man.
You know what? I don't have to work. I'm
Okay.
fine. And I look young, so I'm not worried. I'm not stressed.
And you act even younger.
And I want to. Who wants to look old or stressed out?
This is the damn shame. This is why women think they should be a fucking childish 50-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
No one said.
Fucking childish 50-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here looking at this. This is what
Like nothing you can have.
from.
You can't have a conversation with them. Not
So
a sensible conversation.
He hates women. This is what black men have to pick from. A woman who says, you're saying that men who make money don't want women or such and so forth. But there aren't a lot of men who make money who are straight. No, they're not looking for your round ass. That's why I want you gentlemen to have standards. Stop sticking your penis in fat. I'm going there. Stop having sex with women like that. Because they think because you do it, that means you want to be with them. There's no inherent.
Guys, you heard it from the Godfather himself. That's it. That's just it. All right. The reason why we are where we are today, the reason why we are where we are today in the black community is because I guarantee you, I've seen women who the way they think, the way they talk, the way they carry themselves is just on a scale of 1 to 8. On the scale of women think they can have it all because There are people out there who would simp for women who don't self-improve, who don't even, who are like 2 out of 10, who don't like, there will always be someone to simp for them. If you guys can have some standard, okay, now having standard means a woman needs to fight for your time. A woman needs to invest in you. A woman needs to prove herself to you. A woman needs to show you that she's worthy of you leaving what you're doing and really putting time into her or investing into her. You need to get to the point where when you see a woman on a scale of 1 to 10, you forget about the physical attraction and you give her a 0. Okay? When you meet any woman on a scale of 1 to 10, regardless of how she looks, what she says, you give her a 0. And then, as you begin to know her, as you begin to discover her, you start bringing her up on the scale. She needs to prove herself to you. If she's not ready to prove herself to you, kick her to the cops. Send her back to the streets where she belongs. You don't have time to deal with that. Have some standard. Okay? Have some standard. Never get invested in any of these dumbass women. You need to find the woman of value, and the woman of value needs to prove herself to you. End of discussion. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe, keep valuing yourself, and make sure these ladies prove themselves to you. You don't ever jump through hoop for any of these half-ass women. Take care, guys. Bye.